The first question it has a time limit of 1 minute. Raelene Havatone, if you are elected to a seat on the tribal council, what would your number one priority be and why?
First of all, good morning to everyone. And if I was elected into tribal council, I believe that my most important would be trying to resolve and make the housing better. With that being said, just like we have a lot of overcrowding in the houses. We have multiple families living in one house. And I've seen a lot of houses in the community that are still boarded up and not really understanding why those houses aren't filled up yet. If hiring is the problem, then we need to do what we have to do to get out and recruit people, encourage people to apply for those positions, train them in the positions that they're needed for, and just better improve the hiring process of getting people to work at the housing department. I think that would help a lot of us and reduce the population, I guess you would say, in the homes.
The second question, and it has a time limit of 1 minute as well. What qualities do you have that make for a good tribal council member?
I believe that some of the good qualities that I have is that I'm a good listener and I speak for the people. I like to hear all sides and I like to see fairness done and everybody be treated equally. I'm strong in what I stand for and I believe in it, and I have represented the tribe in the past, carrying the title of Miss Hualapai for a couple of years. So I've already been an ambassador for the tribe, and I know how to carry myself in public, talk to people, reach out, and just be that person that people feel comfortable in talking to and that know that they can go to and, express their concerns about whatever the issues might be. And everybody has to remember that, I'm only one person that sits with, 8 other people on the tribal council. And with that being said, I would still be loud and, let the rest of the council know the importance of the decisions that are at hand.
Third question, it has a time limit of 1 minute. Raelene Havatone, what do you think could be done to better support the youth of the Hualapai tribe?
To better support the youth, I believe that if we listen to them, encourage them, and support them, give them hope in reaching their goals in life, always remind them that they are someone important and that they're our future, their thoughts and their opinions matter, no matter what their age is. I know that some people out there think that, just because they graduate from high school, they're still like a little kid, But after they turn 18, they're eligible to vote. That means that, they're eligible to run for tribal council and do whatever they have to do in life. Just because a youth is younger than you are doesn't mean that they're beneath you. Because there are some youth out there that are a lot smarter than a lot of adults. And I know that, for example, because I can have a conversation with my kids that are in high school or just graduated, and I'm like, come down a notch because I don't know what you're, talking about.
Fourth question, the time limit is 1 minute. Raelene Havatone, what could be improved to make the lives of elders in our community better?
To improve the lives of elders, I believe that if we get them more involved, reach out to them, respect what they say, listen, include them in decision-making for the tribe, have a safe place for them to go to, take more control of the elderly abuse that some of them are going through. I've talked to several elders, and they've expressed to me that they really don't know what's going on in the community because nobody goes to visit them or talks to them about what's going on. And that is a big concern because I've been hearing it lately since, my name has been broadcasted to be, elected for the tribal council. And they're just like, we never know what's going on, or it's after the fact, or, this is what's happening and nobody's helping me. And I think that we just need to be more caring, and spend more time with them because they have a lot of good stories to tell, and if you have the chance, when you sit down and talk to them, to record them. But I think that if we just gave them that chance and let them know that they're still wanted.
The fifth question has a time limit of 2 minutes. Raelene Havatone, what is your understanding of the current status of the Hualapai Tribe Water Rights Settlement Act of 2022?
The Water Rights Settlement Act of 2022, this is a really good question because I thought it would be more open and shared to the community from the tribal council which is very minimal. I've had to do some research and read into this. And again, it was the settlement was in 2022. We have till 2029 to get things in order, get things started. Otherwise, we lose, the settlement. And this is in regards to the tribe fully and finally claims the water rights in the Verde River, the Bill Williams, and the Colorado River. This is groundwater, surface water, gives us the right to divert water to help us, the tribe, with gaining more water. The last plan I seen was that they have a plan. I don't know if it's started yet, but it's coming up from Diamond Creek down from Colorado River. That's supposed to come up towards Peach Springs and head out on Buckendale Road and get out towards Grand Canyon West. And as far as I know, that's going to be for, the enterprise out there to have, a better water system. Hopefully for our cattle, and the wildlife that are also out there, and hopes that it all works out. I think it's a really good plan. I just don't know exactly where it is in the process. Like I said, it started in 2022. We're in 2026, 6, 7, 8, 9. We have, 3 more years to go, and I haven't seen any structures or anything groundbreaking or anything happen. So I guess that's more information that I need to look into and maybe get with the tribal council to find out, are you guys on this? Because this is a very important thing, and we don't want to lose this and lose out on all the money that's coming for all the infrastructure and to get it developed.
The final question has a 2-minute time limit. Raelene Havatone, what do you know about the Hualapai tribe's master plan, and how do you feel about the progress so far?
The Hualapai tribe's master plan, I also sat on that master plan committee, and it took a lot of time. A lot of days, some late nights, several times. And what it is it's development of the things that we want to see happen on the reservation. And there's a lot of good things. There's some things that are like, okay, well, we didn't think about this, we didn't think about that. But it seemed like everybody was all on the same page. But the crazy thing about it is that we were sitting in a meeting one evening and talking about the new administration building. And we were told at that meeting that earlier the day, the tribal council had already approved a site and we're going to start constructing the administration building. We kind of just sat back in our chairs and thought, well, what are we doing? Trying to make this plan, but all of a sudden the tribal council overran us. Yes, it's in the master plan, but I guess to me, it didn't go the way. It wasn't planned right, or the community was involved, or, did they let us all vote for the location, and is that the right place to put it and things like that, because a lot of us always have questions about that. So I think, the master plan has a lot of development that's supposed to be happening at Grand Canyon West. Hopefully it happens, but the sad thing about it is that this has been done for a while now and it still has not been approved by the tribal council. So it's just sitting there. Have they looked at it? I don't know. What's the reason for the holdup? Because we were so on a crunch from the tribal council to get this master plan done, and it got done. And like I said, it still sits there without approval. So, where is it? Where does it stand? And so those are some of the questions that I have also when I go to a council meeting, but, they're not always answered.
Thank you, Raelene Havatone.